Let's go. All right, we got the internet fixed. Everything's good now, right? No, 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 no.
Feels good.
Ay, ay, ay. All good, Rogers. Everything's reading fine. Disco, how's the stream looking? Sound? Everything good? We were having issues yesterday. I had to call Verizon. They had to fix it, etc. So far, so good. Oh, we like to hear that. Oh, the internet was cooked, bro. I had to call Verizon. Why can I not get up this hill? Bro, I know this hill is not that steep. Ain't no way, bro. Alright, fuck that. But yeah, the upload, I was getting like 8 megabytes of upload speed when I should be at like 7 to 800. Okay, so it doesn't like the sand. Okay, it's a sand thing. Damn, I gotta get over there. Jeez, bro. This could be a problem. Alright. What's the animal shelter? This one.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
No, that's not what we want. This is what we want.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We'll have more for you in the future.
Hey, damn. I gotta go over there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Deliver.
Oh, shit. Up there, big boy.
Process your orders, Andrew.
Damn. Pay who a visit?
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Feels good.
Crash?
Good evening, Sam.
I hope it's not happening again. It shouldn't be. Or are you trolling me? Is it cooked? OBS is showing everything's good. Just crappy graphics. Um, let me check myself here. Uh-uh. You're No, I think it's fine. No, I think it's fine. When I'm on 1080 on mobile, it buffers. Interesting. And that's not typical, right? You're usually watching me on mobile at 1080? Yeah, it's showing I have 0 dropped frames and I'm running 6,169 kbps, all green bars. I just checked on my end, it looked good. Wait, what was the router? 893, okay, so that's good. Yeah, no, I think it might be on your end. I guess Rogers will confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's on your end. At least today. Yesterday it was 100% on my end. But yeah, Verizon, all this is good. Download's a little weird, but we're on upload, so yeah, I think that might be on your end, Disco. At least I hope it is. Switch back, Disco. Let me know what it looks like. Yesterday it was so bad, my stream was like 3 minutes behind. Like, I would say something, and it would just lag so hard that I didn't even hear what I said, like when I was watching my own stream, till like 3 or 4 minutes after I said it. It was big bad. The fuck? Ugh.
Patched up and good to go.
You can hear me though, right, Disco? I think we grabbed everything, so let's do the... West Fort not, right? That's where we gotta go. Where am I? Here I am.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
It's not gonna let me embark? That's kind of crazy. I'm on 480p, I can't see shit but no lag. What is the point of this game? I'm essentially trying to get everything back online. So I got everything back online in the first game in the United States, and this game I had to get all of Mexico back online, and now Australia. Due to the Death Stranding, which nobody really knows what caused it. But I'm sure we'll find out in this game, because I'm pretty sure this is the last game. I don't know if they're doing another one.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Move all markers. Let's pop that over
Commencing
there.
route. Delivery route.
So I'm essentially a delivery guy. Rogers, are you on your PC yet? How's it look? What up, Lizzie? Stream's going great if you're not a bot.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Why am I sitting all alone? I mean, I wish Twitch would work. Yeah, I mean, that's typically how streaming works. You kind of sit alone in a chair, you know, and stream. I mean, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that works. Daily, for the most part. Where's the bot question? Where's the add me on Discord or I make overlays? Where's that? If that's what it is, just get it over with now so we can address accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I accept it. I'm an artist. There it is. There you go, Rogers. It's probably already done.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your Ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical.
I offer? Well, there's two things here. Alright,
Take
three
them into
things. No, two. One, you're a hacker. Or two, the 3%er, you're just a nice guy. But offering to a low-level streamer, somebody with like 1 or 2 viewers on Kick doesn't make sense, because if you were networking, you would want to do that in a larger stream. So I'm trying to get the read here, but it's definitely some bot material. Well, I guess there is a third one, or you prey on lower streamers, hoping that, you know, they'll tip or pay you or something. I don't know. I don't know what your end game is, buddy, but I don't need anything, so appreciate it. Shanks, but no shanks. Oh, I'm sure. What's the offer? I don't know. He says he's an artist, probably trying to offer me an overlay or a logo or something. Somebody feel free to check out his Instagram page. I won't be, but if y'all want to, there it is. There's your free promo to my 1.5 viewers.
Commencing route creation.
I wish you nothing but prosperity moving forward.
Delivery route finalized.
Ah, panels, my bad. Panels, that's what I forgot, the panels. What made me say hacked? Well, a lot of people will try and get your Discord, like, for them to add you on Discord, and then they find a way to, like, hack you, like, essentially with the whole Discord, or, like, hack your Discord, and then from there they get your personal information. It could happen. Same thing with, like, Steam and Epic, I believe. Yeah, it's all good, man. I don't want any panels. It's clutter on this screen. I don't need them. Maybe if I end up averaging 6,000 viewers, I'll come back to you. So maybe like in the next, 12 business nevers, we can contact, and I'll take you up on your offer then. Roger's like, do I ban this guy or not? I don't know how to handle this. Okay, so what do I do here? What is the end goal? I have to get way the fuck over there. Next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Local conditions have deteriorated rapidly, and the facility is running low on many resources, impairing its monitoring activities. Deliver all the aid packages to the observatory to allow it to continue its work. Okay. Damn. So I'm gonna have to take the truck there, unless there's a monorail.
Order accepted.
Oh, there is a monorail, isn't there? Hold up. No, there isn't. Fuck. Damn, so I really gotta drive that there? Lizzie, I have put between my PC, my $2,000 camera, the lights, the nano leafs in the back, the Etsy, the overlays, the custom logo on fire. I've put like $9,000 into this. It's a good bit of capital, don't you think? And I still average nobody. So, respectfully, putting capital into something doesn't always yield a result. Sounds good in theory, but that's not necessarily how that works.
We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
You tried though. I give you credit. Do what you gotta do, Rogers. They're not picking up what I'm putting down. There is a monorail. So why couldn't I use it? Yeah, they tried.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, they're banned now, but they did. They made it far. They only made it that far because they weren't trying to sell me something, according to them. And they didn't ask for my Discord. Those things are immediate bans. The whole free offer thing, but then again, it made no sense because they wanted to offer it for free, right? But then they're talking to me about putting capital into my stream. So what? Free and capital are two opposite things. So like, what were you referring to at that point, right? What capital am I putting into your free service? A buddy. Ow. You might have got me if it's like my second day streaming, but like unfortunately I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm $10,000 in the hole. Like, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Alright, this is bad. I don't know why it's all sketchy like this. I'm gonna get back on the Magellan. They certainly tried their darndest. Maybe they were gonna hack me through Instagram. My Twitter got hacked. I didn't get on it for like 5 years. I tried to re-log in to look at something at one point, and I had like 342 posts about fucking crypto. I was like, golly, how'd that happen? They got me. It's not about the money, it's about the memories you make on the way. Yep. It's quite literally 95% luck, 5% networking. Then if you make it, then you can put capital into maintaining it. We know. We know how this works. I folded and put too much capital into something that didn't hit. But I told y'all I wouldn't give up, and here I am. I mean, I'm going to be playing video games regardless. Might as well chop it up with the homies while I do it. And, you know, every now and then people sub. And I'd say since I've been streaming, I might have made, I don't know, $2 grand. So, I mean, I'm $2,000 richer than if I didn't have the camera on, right? Gotta look at it like that. Damn, I really gotta get way over there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route. Delivery route.
Rogers, you got on the PC, right? Everything look good on your end? It's saying I'm at 6,000 bit rate. Everything green. Press L1 to detect any animals. Approach wild animals. Find and press square to rescue them. Oh, hell nah. It's an earthquake. Yes, I was just about to do that. I paid for the camera. It did. It did pay for the camera. And you know, the camera, if anything, I can use that if me and the fam ever go on vacation or something, if I really wanted to take it. Instead of having like professional pictures taken, I could low-key take professional pictures with this camera. You gotta look at the positive, right? Disco got the Twitch bot ban. Damn, he did that so quick, I didn't even know there was a bot. See, look, I made it already, bro. You know you made it as a streamer. When people get banned, you don't even see it because your chat's going so crazy. Oh, bro, I'm gaslighting myself. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Commencing route create. Delivery route.
Alright, I feel like if I go off this cliff, it's instant death. So yeah, that's what we don't want to do. She won't let you use it for a cam. What'd she spend on it? Canons are expensive. Canons, Sonys, Lumix. I've got a Lumix. YOLO send it? Nah. I can't YOLO send it, because one, if my truck blows up, that's just a tragedy, but two, the stuff that I'm trying to deliver can break. Then I have to restart. Came in here saying, how's your day? And I hit him immediately. As you should, bro. Anybody comes in here that isn't, like, a part of the clique that asks, how's my day? Instant ban, bro. Bots are us. Y'all heard of the dead internet theory, where there's like really only 10 or 15% of actual human beings online, and the other 90% are bots. I paid like 1K for it. That's still a nice ass camera. I mean, honestly, I think my camera, it was in reality like 1500, but the lens was like 500-600. Actually, no. I got mine on sale. The camera itself is 2000. The lens was 700 because it was 2700. I got it on sale for 1999, and it came with a lens. I've got a nice camera. It's hard to tell over like a stream because it's like small, but it's crispy. Oh man, I gotta get over there, bro. Do I just... We just gotta... Oh, fuck. We gotta go through here. I hope this doesn't sink me. Two lenses for her. She has the telephoto and 30mm ones. I would actually have to, because mine came with two lenses as well, but I'd actually have to go back to the link that I ordered on Amazon to know what kind of lenses they are, because I have no fucking idea. My shit almost looks like a mini telescope.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
But look, I'll go full screen on the cam. It actually looks pretty good. See, and that's, it needs to be focused. There we go. See, it's crispy when it's in focus. I'm crispy.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, sir.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that
My camera's actually better than Tyler's, which is crazy. You would think he'd be the one to invest in a nicer camera. He's got a good camera, but he ain't got this.
Feels good.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a good webcam. I mean, what I have is not
Break time. No argument.
necessary in any way, shape, or form. I just was extra. This shit looks gorgeous though. This game. This is, think about it. I'm running this on a PlayStation. This ain't on a PC.
Then does that mean you carry this hefty delivery all
This
the
is
way
on a
from
PS5. This is on a console,
Way to make an
boys.
entrance?
Shit is
Welcome.
gorgeous for a console game.
Now let's get this cargo of yours processed.
It's running pretty good too. See, I would have got an S rank if I didn't damage the equipment a little bit.
What a relief.
Complete episode 4.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead. All right. Can you
See, I'm trying to connect Australia here.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier,
Are there bad guys? Oh yeah,
data for a suit I think you'll
there are.
love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Troy Baker, the bad guy. Damn, what do you give me? A box cutter? The fuck is that? What's blinking back there? Blood boomerang. A thrown weapon loaded with Sam's blood that is especially effective against BTs. More blood that is loaded, the greater the damage inflicted, but don't overdo it. The boomerang cannot be thrown if Sam's blood levels are too low. Hits the head, do additional damage, can be stowed in a dedicated holster suited for covert operations. Hey, that's sick.
Introducing the blood boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite
That's
easy
sick.
to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents, which we need since the brigands out west rapidly improved their arsenal.
Disco.
Honestly,
New Marvel show alert came out yesterday. Ironheart. I gotta start watching. I think the first 3 episodes came out. I'm starting it tonight.
gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why we're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
Yeah, Moon Knight's gas. Moon Knight's in my top 3.
Thanks to you, the better part of the western continent has access
Well,
to
that's a
our
lie.
services.
Moon Knight's in my top
Now
4.
It's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating
Loki. Loki, Daredevil, Punisher, and Moon Knight. In that order for me. Oh, bro, I hated Cloak and Dagger. I hated Cloak and Dagger. I hated, the Defender, or, no, what, the Cloak and Dagger, Inhumans, and the Runaways. Those were the 3 worst Marvel TV shows. And She-Hulk was pretty bad too, but She-Hulk was better than those 3.
remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tarman. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chiralium levels there are pretty high though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would Would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Loki, Daredevil, Punisher, Moon Knight, in that order, from best to worst in my top 4. Number 5 would probably be... Hawkeye, maybe? Hawkeye was good. Did I ever watch Cloak and Dagger? Yes, I did. I've seen every Marvel show that exists. I watched them all. Even the ones that I really wish I could take back. Runaways was the worst Marvel show. Then it was probably Inhumans and then Cloak and Dagger. I hated Cloak and Dagger.
You take care of yourself.
Where do I go? Oh man, I gotta go over there. Ew, yucky.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
They tried to tell me that I had malware on my PC and my CC online was reset. Ran a scan to find nothing and logged into the site with no issues, so don't understand the call. It's probably a scammer. Trying to remote view into your fucking computer. Well, you're biased because you're in Louisiana and Cloak is like your favorite healer. I might have looked at the show a little differently if I watched it after Marvel Rivals. Because I main Cloak. So maybe I'd have been a little biased. But... yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying, though. A lot of these scammers will call people trying to remote access into your PC. As in, ask them to, hey, download this software so I can remote into your PC. Rival's the only reason I'm watching these. You might as well commit. Oh, damn, bro. Especially if you've already watched a couple shitty ones. You might as well just commit at this point, Disco. The one you probably wouldn't ever get through is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I actually enjoyed it. But it was like 7 seasons and like 130 episodes or something. All like 45, 50 minutes apiece. That was a lot. Yo, this is the boss fight. Look, yo, this is sick. They actually showed a preview of this. Like a game demo of this. Like 2 weeks before the game came out. This is actually sick. If this is what I think it is. I think this is it. I'm actually not sure if this is it, to be honest. This shit looks good though. But he's lurking at the best part. Disco. That was sick. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Damn, both of y'all. I'll be back. Lurk grabbing food. I hate that for me.
What in the world is this place?
That looks so good. Wow.
Where are we? The spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe. They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Try to use a tar cannon here. Looks like it. That was gas. I'm sorry, but that shit is just gas.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for? The Odra deck is reacting to something. You should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution. There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one. He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower. He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
He's up there. Got him.
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
You're right.
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, hmm? you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Come on. Gently.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful,
Come on.
careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
A wild.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. And I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle. Tomorrow, a mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery. I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. And the man who attacked us without any explanation, I don't have any idea who he is. Do you? It was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back.
Feels good.
Uh,
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent Tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. And if we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. Soon.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Bro, Titanic Escape Simulator is coming out on the PS5 in 2026. That's kind of crazy. $60 and $20. You know I gotta cop it. Generate sound waves that are precise, inverse of those made by same supposed to effectualizing neutrally and then running the movements almost silent. Continue recording now. Same supposed to allows this enhancement to be developed. We need an Ocean Gate DLC's crazy. They just be making up shit for games these days. I actually feel that if they do that right, it could be cool. Like, I'm looking at the images of some in-game stuff. It looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna text it to you, Rogers. Just zoom in, because it's kind of hard to see, but it looks kind of sick, to be honest. I just sent it to you. Alright, I don't understand. Increases the time for which the results of the Odredex motion scanner are displayed. Detected enemies will cease to be displayed if you get too close. Alright, well, whatever, we did it. Alright, so what do I gotta do? Recover all the weapon sets and burrowing bombs. 1 burrowing bomb and 2 weapon sets. Okay.
Trouble nearby.
Oh boy. They better have a scene where dude falls off and hits the propeller or they missed out. Oh god. Well, if it is Titanic Simulator, I would assume that's in there. Or you're right, they did fold. You saw it, buddy. Weapon set? Is that what I need? I got all of them. Wait a minute. Is he not dead? Whoa, buddy. Fuck. I got them all. Damn, that's heavy. Damn, this shit heavy. How the fuck do you expect me to do this? There's gotta be a better way. Cargo management. Tar cannon's pretty heavy. I'll fucking drop that. Offload. That's really all I can do for real. Oh my god, I gotta get back to my truck. I need this.
Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Offload this shit for a second. They're really not gonna let me drink. Oh gosh. Boom, boom, boom. I catch my breath.
Time for a rest.
Hey, Sam. You know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Could use a quick breather.
For the right price, I would play that Titanic game. Yeah, it looks like it could be cool. I'm hoping it is. Like I said, Sony usually doesn't fold their exclusives, and they're treating that like it's an exclusive. Is it moving? There we go. Damn, bro. I gotta make it to the damn truck. I could probably bring the truck to me, but I'm scared to leave the cargo. Yeah, let me try that actually. That might be the move. trust that. I don't know why it's blinking and shit like that. My car's way over there. And I just went to leave to go get it, but it started blinking red as if it was going to blow up or disappear if I walked too far away from it. Please don't disappear. Whew.
Okay.
Cargo management. Alright, W. Where am I taking it to? I gotta take it over there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
I have to be careful in the vehicle, or the bomb could blow up. I'm saving in case that shit happens. Where I gotta go? I think so, yeah. That was a pain. I didn't like that mission.
Whoa, did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul. I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
So structures that automatically illuminate at night, allowing them to be used as landmarks. Several guideposts can be deployed to mark out a route. The landscapes, walk a path often enough and you won't need directions. AW.
We've increased your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Fixed projectile trajectories, allowing them to be easily evaded. That's massive, actually.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making.
We back.
Landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that Tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Order completed.
Thanks.
Well done.
I'll say a prayer for your help.
Patched up and good to go.
Vehicle customization services now.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You You must be tired, Sam.
She plays
Get some
both of
rest.
them? The fuck?
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Sick, didn't know I could do that.
That sure looked good, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainey and Fragile to take care of her. You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it. While I'm incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least. Ah, yes. The brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. Now where are we going?
Commencing route. Delivery route.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal.
Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
No, get him off. How am I supposed to navigate this?
Nice place, huh?
Security measures lifted.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo. Wow, this is very nice. Cargo looks to be in perfect condition. You have been making a real difference around here. All right. Go.
Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo, placing it on the cargo shelf. Weapon component for the pickup off-roader automatically fires MP bullets at enemies within range. The type of damage inflicted changes depending on the target.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner. For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity, but that's also why we can use them. With that kind of power at our disposal, could solve all kinds. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting, and I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with. That's the story they tell, but sure, I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to... Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you. With your... Stay strong and keep...
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops
I hear this game, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, is like only up, but you have to climb with a hammer. Just try it on the $8. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a pickaxe or a hammer he uses.
Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said,
I think Kai Cenat played that game.
he got things
Look at Daryl.
Won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay. All
Raindrops
done.
keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be
What the fuck?
turning red.
He was inspired, bro. He had to get that. He had to get that verse off. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knot was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
Ooh, bro.
That's right, just sleep.
Buddy's happy. Buddy's happy. Buddy's happy.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle. Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tar fall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully
still can't believe
extend
that's
the
Jesus.
network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane. So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess.
The audio on the game is behind the video.
I don't really have anything else to say right now. Sam, aren't you feeling eager to begin your next order?
It is. Yo, 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 yo.
Sam, aren't you feeling eager to begin your next order?
Interesting. Not quite sure how to fix that. Did it just start?
Sam, aren't you feeling eager to begin your next order?
Yeah, no, that's fucked. I don't know why.
Ready to head out, Sam? I sure am.
Interesting. Has it been doing that the whole time, Disco? Anybody? Or is that something that, like, just started? It's fine on my game, it's just the stream is lagging it. Let me try out of that. Doubt that did anything, to be honest, but you never know.
All right, Sam.
Still
What
fucked?
do you say we head out and get to work?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
It's still doing it, I'm assuming?
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knox.
Let me try this. This could break everything, but let's remove the video capture device. And add it again. Down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Let me know if it's still doing it.
Cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knox as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
I think it fixed it. I think it fixed it. Yes, you do, Rogers. Yes, you do.
Thank you, Kyle.
Say something. I think your game sound is up a little too loud now on the mic. I guess that makes sense. Hold on. Video captured 4. Yeah, alright, so I gotta turn that way down. Alright, because I had to re-add it. That's better. Yo, yo, yo. Better, 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 better. I'll be better. Yes, okay. Alright, yeah, I re-added it, so I forgot that. Yeah, it was on max when I re-added the source. Alright, so now I should be able to pick this shit up. Click on the order, bam.
Commencing route creation.
Alright, there we go.
Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to save and probably call it there. This mission will take like 20 minutes. System, save, boom, bang. 15 hours and 30 minutes I got, huh? W. Alright. GG's. Turn the game down a smidge more. Alright. That's probably good where I got it there. Alright. GG's, guys. Appreciate the assistance there, Rogers. I will be live tomorrow. And Friday. And blah, blah, blah. You know. Same old type shit. Not enough people. I turned it down, Rogers. It should be good now. But yeah, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. No raid today, only 4 people, so I'm outie. See ya.